topic of marriage, and we all say we want to get married someday, how many of us think we're actually ready or understand what it means to get married?
I understand.
I'm going to let this string go. I can say I'm ready, but I don't fully understand what it is, what it means to be married. I mean, I have examples I can draw from.
Also, I can let it go, right?
Yeah, you can let, if you don't, if the question or topic doesn't apply to you, you can let it go.
What was the question? One more time.
We said that we all want and desire to get married someday, but but do we all know what it means and requires, or understand the concept of marriage, like what it means?
Okay.
Because I haven't been in the predicament yet, so I'm really like a hands-on person. It's like I have to experience something in order to understand it really. But we could take God. We could take how we're supposed to be married to God. So we could take that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. We're supposed to if you want to say I understand it that way, but I don't understand it in the earthly way because I haven't been married.
Word. I personally, I agree with Kalia because it's not, I don't understand it in an earthly way because I've never been married. I've seen marriages. I've seen my mom and dad, they've been married for 29 years, almost 30 years. I've seen it in that perspective in the lovely marriages I do see. But I do not understand it because I have not been married, but I am ready for marriage. Therefore, though, as I see it, as Kalia said, I understand marriage in a way as which we are supposed to, as we are married to Christ. As we are, just like it says, it's supposed to, a man and a wife are supposed to submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. So, therefore, if you look in Ephesians 5, you will understand what it really is to be married. And God will put back the veil on it to be able to understand what it's like to be married and understanding it. Just like how it even says, everything that the virtuous woman, everything that she did for her husband and for her family, it was out of reverence for Christ. It was just unto Christ. It never was, of course it's unto her husband and unto her family because she takes care of them, but everything that she did was unto Christ. Everything that she represented was about Christ. So even in your marriage, as you two are combined, it represents Christ. Your marriage reverence Christ. Everything you do in your marriage reverence Christ. You submit to one another out of Christ. Everything is for Christ. So therefore, I feel like I understand what marriage is about just because of the fact that I understand what a relationship with Christ is about. As we all have our individual relationships with Christ, and you can even look at it as a perspective from that. Because just to think about it like this, if we are the church and we are supposed to be married to Christ, just look at your relationship with Christ. And I know some of us are new, some of us, we all have those teeter-totters. We all are not perfect. But just look at your relationship with Christ and how much you want it to be pure, how much you want it to work, how much you want God. Just think about it like that. Because I see it as, if this is somebody that, because I'm married to Christ right now, just as we all are, and we always will be. But until I'm married to somebody, that's how I look at it as, this is my significant other. This is who I submit to. This is who I reverence. So when my husband does come, I understand that I reverence Christ first and foremost. And then because I reverence Christ, I will submit to my husband. So understand it in that way, and that's how I understand it.